We're waiting on Chase to accept us. Hey, everybody. How's everybody's summer going? There he is.
What's
Chase,
up?
are you on?
Yeah, I'm here.
How you doing?
I'm good. Hold on, let me take this basketball and I'll leave it.
Look at you, man. Sun's out, guns out.
Yeah, I just got through training. Can you hear me okay?
I can hear you just fine.
Hey, Luke, I'm gonna get my AirPods.
All right, go grab your AirPods, and then we'll jump on. What's up, Max? I see you out there. How's everybody's summer going? Anybody doing anything fun? Oh. What's up, Channy Krudiger? If you know Chase, you'll know he's this is probably pretty standard for him to not be too ready.
Yeah. Right now yeah. This is about perfect timing.
There we go. Nice. Well, hey, thanks for coming on, Chase. We're going to try something new over here at Thigh Pro. We're going to try 10 questions in 10 minutes. So we're going to see what we can do about getting Chase to answer 10 questions in 10 minutes for us. Are you ready, Chase?
I'm ready.
All right, let's do this. So the first one, tell us who you are and what you do.
My name's Chase Andrews. I run Stronghold Catching. I help catchers get better at baseball. Done.
I like that. I like that. We all want to get better at whatever it is we're doing, and for most of the people watching, they play baseball.
No kidding.
I see you're wearing your logo on your shirt. Tell us the story behind that logo.
Yeah, in 2021, I started working with catchers, and I started posting clips on Stronghold Catching, just a name that I came up with. It sounded cool. And then it started gaining some traction. 1,000 followers, couple thousand followers, 10,000 followers. Like, what the heck? I was like, well, I got to give it a logo. Yeah, I got to give it a logo. And so I just found a clip art castle. I just got a clip art castle. That's it. Simple.
So
I didn't do anything with it.
You went old school and you found it?
Yeah, and my wife, my girlfriend at the time, was like, you can't just do a clip art.
All right.
Move some things around, and I was like, oh, shoot, that looks really cool. And
nice.
Yeah, now the people tell me that they recognize it all over the place, all over the country. It's so cool. But my wife she just whipped it out. I'm like, oh, sick.
I love it. I love it. All right. What sports did you play growing up?
I played baseball and basketball. Basketball made my knees hurt, but I was a pretty solid point forward. I had a good court vision, and then of course I played baseball like crazy. No, nothing else really. Ping pong, was a pretty avid ping ponger.
Was that in the garage, in the basement?
In the garage, deep into the night, playing ping pong. And then I played a little bit. Me and my buddies, we played ultimate frisbee. And then after we got through playing ultimate frisbee, I got really big into disc golf. So I still play disc golf. So I do baseball and disc golf.
All right, so pretty well rounded, it sounds like.
Yeah, nothing that involved great explosive speed. That I avoided. Catching was good for me.
All right. So this one's kind of a two-parter here. Did your parents attend your games growing up, and how did they behave in the stands?
My parents behaved in the stands. If my mom showed up and it was just her, for whatever reason, my dad was working, or my mom showed up and it was just her, I was like a superhuman. I don't know what it was. That just seemed like, going back, anytime my mom was the only one there, like I always seemed to do well. And my dad, he came to as many games as he could. He came to a lot of games.
Sure.
And he behaved in the stands like he was in a different zone. Like he was completely focused the entire time. And I would see him and be like, Dad, relax, bro. Relax. I didn't know how to articulate that then, but now I look back and I was like, man, he was intense. He didn't mean to be, but he loved it. He wanted me to do well. But yeah, that's what but both my parents were so involved, and they taught me so many things through baseball. So they were definitely involved.
Nice. Nice. So you didn't have those parents that were just up screaming, nothing like that.
No, my dad didn't yell.
Good.
No, he never yelled. Like I said, he just watched intently, incredibly intently.
Very nice.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Yeah.
All right, we're going to get a little personal here.
Okay.
You're newlywed,
Uh-huh.
and you also just opened a stronghold catching training facility in Kentucky.
That's correct.
What was the biggest obstacle to getting your training facility open?
Oh my gosh. Impatience.
Impatience? Yours or
Impatience.
was that yours?
Mine.
Okay.
Yeah.
It wasn't Kenzie's?
No. Kenzie always held it down. She's rock solid, steady, which is why we do well together, because I want to go. I want to go right now. And I look back at it, and it only took me like a month or 2 months to get the place ready, but it felt like a lifetime. And impatience.
Okay.
Oh my gosh.
All right. That doesn't surprise me knowing you. You wanted
Yeah.
it done, and you wanted it done now.
I wanted to just go for it because I have to cut away much more ideas than I had a million ideas, and I had to cut it down to what's the important stuff. And then once I
Sure.
did that, like, the facility's been amazing. We've been training all summer.
Yeah, it looks great online. Everything I've seen, it looks amazing.
Thank you.
All right. Now that leads us into the next one. How do you balance that, baseball and life? How do you get those together?
Currently right now,
Like,
or
right?
like in general?
Yeah,
Me?
just in general, as high schoolers try to balance life and baseball, as middle schoolers try to balance life and baseball, and how do you, as an adult now, try to balance life and baseball?
Yeah. Okay, so me, whenever I'm done at the facility, I have a routine. I have a routine where I put things back where I got them. They all go in a certain spot. And once I do that, that's me clocking out.
Okay.
And then I do a lot of journaling. And then my biggest thing is my phone. So Stronghold Catching, the Instagram account, has a large following. If I sit and look at that all day, I'm gonna go crazy. So
Yep.
I delete Instagram from my phone when I'm not using it, and then if I'm sitting at my desk and I'm gonna put out a video or I'm working on a project, I'll work on it and then delete it. So if I'm with my family or my wife, I don't have Instagram, no phone, and that helps me clock out.
That's awesome. You actually answered question 9 there.
Okay.
So
I'm
we're
sorry
going to
to
go
jump
with
ahead.
we're going to go with a different one. You didn't even know it, but
Okay.
question 9 was about you and social media. So that's
Okay.
awesome that's part of your work-life balance.
Yes. Yes.
Okay. I know right out of college you worked a summer driving around the United States running travel ball tournaments.
Mhm.
What was the craziest thing that you can share with us that you saw?
In Maryland, in Ocean City, Maryland, a guy spit on my face like an alpaca. He
Like an
was
adult.
Like an adult was so mad at a youth baseball game, and I was in charge of the field, that he essentially, he was so mad. And I was like, I had, the whole place was in shambles. Just, it had rained, everybody was hot, no one had eaten, like an entire ballpark was ready to go to war, fight each other. And I remember thinking, like, youth baseball broken. I'm getting out of here. Yeah, man. It was crazy.
Was he mad at you? Was he mad at his kid, the umpires? What do you think it was?
Well, we had so this is forever ago, but we had 10 games to get in that day. And then there was a rain delay. And
Yep.
so it's not possible to get however many baseball games we had to get in. So we had to cut down the games to an hour time limit. And whenever the time limit ended, the game ended. And I was like, well, this is silly. This is never going to work out. And so sure enough, it happened. A game ended in the top of the inning. The home team didn't get to hit. And I was with the guy. I was like, this is pretty silly, but I can't do anything about it. But he was so mad, so angry. Yeah. He's
That he spit on you. He spit on
spitting,
you.
yelling. He was like right in my face, screaming, like, "You should be ashamed of yourself." I was like, I don't want to be here either. This is nonsense.
Nice.
Yeah.
I mean, that's crazy.
Yeah, it was nuts. It was nuts. But yeah, that was for like 2 months, like June, July, August, 3 months, whatever, in 2021, and then I started training catchers right after that. I was like 23 years old, so
Yeah.
it's been a while. You're dragging up like PTSD.
All right. So again, we're going back to you being married.
Yeah.
What is Kenzie's favorite restaurant, and when was the last time you took her there?
Ooh, that's a good question. Jeez. All right. Oh, dude. I guess I should know that off the rip. She loves Ritzy's. She loves Ritzy's. It's not even like that great. She just loves getting ice cream there. And we went this past week.
All right.
So she's a cheap date.
I'll be sure and let her know that you said that, and have her pick a different place next time.
Yeah, that's all right. We'll do that this week. I say, Tim from DiPro says we got to go out and get a nice dinner.
Yeah. Okay, so before we get to my last question, I want you to tell us where we can find you, where to go to get a hold of your training videos, and what you have coming up.
Okay. So I just put a ton of stuff out on YouTube, Stronghold Catching. I'm working on more big projects, whatever. And on Stronghold's Instagram, you will see updates very soon for fall camps. Fall camps are about to come out, and I'll be traveling all over the country doing fall camps. That
Nice.
I'm so excited for. So that'll be all updated on Instagram, and then you can go to my website and get your spot.
What's that website?
StrongholdCatching.com.
StrongholdCatching.com. And what's your YouTube channel? I know you do really well your instructional videos on YouTube.
Stronghold Catching on YouTube.
Stronghold Catching on YouTube.
That's right, man. That's right.
All right. Well, we're really trying to keep this to 10 minutes to respect your time and everybody else.
All right.
So I've got one question left for you, Chase. And when I was in corporate America, this is the last question I would ask every person I interviewed. And I think you probably know what it is. But do you like to win or do you hate to lose?
Wow. No, I have no hatred for losing. I have none. Zero.
All right.
Yeah. I try and teach the players that I'm with that there's a very virtuous cycle. And if you can adopt it, baseball becomes really fun. And it's practice, or the game tells you what you need to practice. Practice is the game. And then it works like a mirror. So the game is just a mirror for your practice. So if you lose or you fail, the game is just like, here's the answer. Go practice. And if you do that, then the virtuous cycle picks up. And it's like, oh, yes. So I have no problem losing. I love to win. I love to win. That's my answer.
All right.
I probably didn't get the job. I probably didn't get your job.
I will never reveal. There is no, the only wrong answer is saying you don't have an answer for that. That really is the only wrong answer.
Okay, so we got something.
Yeah,
there we go.
Yeah, you get some points for that for sure. All right, so before we wrap up, is there anything else you want to say to these young catchers out here that are going to be watching this on a reel or watching it live right now?
One, DiPros are sick. I would catch every game in them, and I have a discount code in my bio. Two, enjoy the summer. Get out there, take some hacks, get in the cage. Yeah, that's it. Enjoy the summer. Summer's sweet.
Enjoy the summer.
Yeah,
I love it.
Yeah, once you get, in and out of college, high school, college, whatever, summertime turns into just another time of the year. But when you're in school, summer's great. Soak it up. Let's go.
I 100% agree.
Yeah.
Soak it up.
Yeah.
I think if you got a minute or two, we'll stay on and maybe take a question or two from the people that are watching. And if we don't have one in a minute or so, we'll bounce out of here and get about our day.
Okay.
So
Well, thanks for having me while we're waiting, man.
Nah, thanks for coming on, Chase. I know if you haven't seen Chase's video of him taking a fastball to the thigh, both with and without thigh pro,
It
he
works.
did that unsolicited almost a year ago now, and Chase is one of our favorite ambassadors for the product, and he puts on great camps and clinics. He has fantastic content on his Instagram and his YouTube page, as well as I know Chase personally. I've gotten to know him over the past year or so, and he has been he's a great coach and a better person. Um, so if you get a chance to take a group lesson, a private lesson from Chase, if you're in the Kentucky area, if you're in the Middle Tennessee area, or if a clinic is coming to your town, go do it. And if you're lucky enough, maybe he'll bring some of Grandma's muffins with him.
Yeah, what was that? I think you got banana bread maybe one time I brought.
Something like that. It was something like that.
Yeah.
But nah, Chase, thanks for coming on. We appreciate everything, and we look forward to the content you'll be putting out here coming up.
Yeah, I'm with you. I did see a good question. Y'all making thigh pros like in leggings? That's a good question.
Yes. So
Oh, y'all got big projects coming up. Oh my
yeah,
God.
actually, it's interesting. We are going to the factory in Los Angeles in about 2 hours. Um,
Ah,
to see the shorts being manufactured, and hopefully we pick up our samples of tights this week. We're going to do two versions, one with the pad and one without the pad.
okay.
So we know it's funny that somebody asked that because Coach Ledge, I see you out there. That wasn't prompted, but no, we're gonna do the tights. So we will be doing a very limited run of those. So if you're not signed up on the email list, stay tuned to the IG pages for those pre-orders because you're gonna want to get in on that.
Yeah, that sounds sweet. That sounds really sweet.
Yeah, I may even have to send you a pair, Chase.
I don't want to get hit though. I'm
Well,
good.
you don't catch anymore, so I'll just send you the regular tights so you can stay nice and
Okay.
loose.
Yes. Okay, I'll wear his pajamas or something.
All
All
right,
right.
everybody. Chase,
Yeah,
thank
I
you for joining
appreciate
us, and appreciate everything.
Yeah, man.
All
Have a good one.
right, later. Peace out, everybody. You done?